Hello everybody and welcome back to Bessy Beneath. So we are battling with the silage processor just here for the anaerobic digester. For some reason some of it goes underneath and some of it sells. I don't really know why, but it does seem quite temperamental. So if anybody does know the reason for this, please do post down below. I would love to hear from you. But actually that seems to be working much better now. Anyway, today what we're going to be doing is working in the sugarcane field, which is just here. It's just this little strip here. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we do have over at the store the sugarcane harvester leased. Okay, we have quite a few things. There we go. So yeah, this is what we're going to be using. Now, as I think we all know, it is a relatively slow job, but we don't have that much to do. Now, on Lone Oak, we actually did have, I think it was a modified combine harvester, which did work very well, mostly because it was just like a massive header. Not realistic, but it was one way of getting through the sugarcane. The first time around we did it with a proper sugarcane harvester like this. Second time we did it that way, and we found that the trailers were full in seconds, and they were the big BSM trailers. It won't be the same today. Yes, this isn't going to fill the trailer that quickly, although it shouldn't be too bad. What I'm thinking is probably having it on a worker the majority of the time. It comes down to how well the worker can actually manage to use this. Because it is on a corner of the field, it might struggle. We'll start it on the longest side and we'll just see how it goes. But yeah, I don't know if we're actually going to need turles carting. We'll just have to find out. Well, there's our crop. We did leave a bit of a margin. I'm very pleased that we did, because you do need to have the space to turn around. Chainsaw has also leased one of these machines. We just don't know how well it's going to work. If we put them both on workers, will it be able to master it? Probably not, but we'll have to wait and see. He does have one. I'm not too sure where it is currently, but it's probably at the store. So we'll just set it off on a worker and see how it goes. Okay, so first of all, pipe out. Well, it says pipe out. It's actually conveyor belt out. And then we will just set it off and see what it does. Nope. Probably just help if you unfold it. Try again. Okay, that should be better. So pleased that we harvested the oats. Come on, come on, come on. It's not going to move. I'm going to have to move. Oh no. Yes, the trailer is more for sort of... Yeah, it should work actually. But yeah, more for unloading the big hydraulic tippers into. Put it back on a worker and it does nothing at all. Well, it's working. Yes, apparently the trailer was too far away. But that is impressive. It's a shower of chaff and stuff. Oh, yeah. Well, I think that could work. I don't think the trailer is filling up very quickly. Let's just have a quick look inside. It could be worse. But yeah, nothing about this job is going to be particularly fast. So it would be good. It really would be good to have another one. We'll just have to see if it's possible. I'm looking at this sort of cheese wedge shape field, thinking it's not really going to be a good idea. Probably better off with one. Okay, well, luckily we do actually have a sell point very close to here, sort of between me and the field, and they will buy our sugarcane at the best price possible, which is about £367 for every 1,000 litres. I'm in the 4955 just here, the tractor which we didn't use before, and I'm going to put it onto a fairly small trailer just so that we don't hold up the whole operation too much, so that we can have two tractors on the move, or two machines on the move. If we both had huge trailers, then somebody's going to be sitting around for a very long time. So if I just go and, well actually I already have one over at the dealership. If I go and pick up, it's the hydraulic high-tip trailer designed for sugarcane. Then when Chainsaw gets back to the field from selling, we can just put it into his trailer. It's a good idea. It keeps the harvester moving. So we're just sort of filling a gap. Well, I must admit the progress is better than I was expecting. It is going well. But yeah, I was just saying to Chainsaw, it would be probably better and easier if we had yeah, that trailer at the side of the field and then we both had one of these each. Because that's quite a big thing to turn around. And it seems a bit sensitive with the harvester. But we will see. Okay. Right, this is easier. This is definitely easier. The most difficult thing is making sure you stay the correct distance away from the harvester, otherwise it just gives up. It's not really like the combine, I don't think. It's all a bit tighter. But that looks good. I'm very happy with the setup that we've got going here. Impressive. And of course it's a good opportunity to use the 4955. Now these won't take that long to fill. That's the only thing, but if there's two of us, then that's fine. No problem at all. So I think Chainsaw's just going to go empty that trailer and get one of these, and then we can both do the hydraulic tipping. You can actually connect multiple ones together as well, but I don't think we'll do that because otherwise we're going to be leaving somebody out. So we'll crack on. But yeah, I'm pleased that I found this setup. It's good. It's actually not a bad thumbnail. Well, as you can see, Chainsaw is continuing there. I'm going to be continuing as well, but we probably should put a different tractor. Ooh, zoomed in. Yes, we should probably put a different tractor on, that should be a -1, the other trailer. So we'd have to keep swapping. So, no better tractor than the 8737. It'd be good to have the 8740. It'd be nice to get that. But no, we can live with this. It's absolutely fine. Yeah. One model number is not going to do anything. The whole range is brilliant. And really, how much power do you need to pull one trailer? The 8740 is 405 horsepower. This one's probably about 390 or something, 400, don't know. Right, okay. Well, let's get it attached. It might need to be emptied. We will see. And I think this tractor really does suit the flotations. Oh, don't want to go into the hedgerow. But this is going well. I really am enjoying doing this. I think doing things like sugar beet, potatoes, sugarcane, that sort of thing, in just a very small scale is good fun. It's when you have loads and loads of fields to do that it gets a bit much because it's so slow. I have calculated that if you go up and down the field just once, it does fill those trailers. So it's just right, really. It means we're not really waiting too much. And that is 28,000 litres each time. So, yeah, I don't know what the capacity is of this trailer, actually. It's a big one. It's not that big, but it's, you know, it's pretty decent. So, yep, let's just get it attached. It actually looks really full. And I think only my 2 trailer loads have been in there. I am putting it in the same place though, so that's gonna heap it up quite a bit. 66%. Okay, so yeah, after Chainsaw's full trailer, that's gonna do it. That's gonna be full. So I'm gonna prepare to take over again. But first, there is time for some good photography, if I get this right. Yeah, go 15. Might be a little bit much, but when it comes into view, it can be impressive. Look at that. Fantastic. Well, that is impressive. So very big setup that. Okay, his looks to be his trailer looks to be full. So it wasn't even up and down, or down and up this time. And I don't think he's going to be able to empty the whole contents of that trailer, because that is going to fill it. Right, well, we'll crack on. In just a second you're going to see chainsaw head off, I would imagine. This is going well. It will become more painful though when we get to the very tight area.
We can pretend that we're just friends, yeah, but who are we kidding? We can pretend that we feel nothing, but if you're game, I am willing to jump. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. And I'm feeling the way I do. 'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time, can't get enough. I wanna make it with you. This time I'm gonna be true. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm.
Okay, so this is my first load to sell. Hopefully that all hits the trigger. It's about 25, well this actually isn't a full load, but it's about £25,000 for a full load, so 20,000, 21,000, 22. Not bad. Okay. So we're going to head back to the field. You might be wondering why I've brought the subsoiler along. Basically, it's the worker. It's getting confused because of the field boundary being very tight. So if we were to fool this into thinking that the field boundary is further into the field by cultivating it, then it should really help, I'm hoping. But yeah, everything here is going very well. It's not a fast job, and we never said it was going to be. In fact, I've probably said several times in this video that it was going to be slow. But it's just part of it. That's just what sugarcane is. This is the big sugarcane. This is the self-propelled one. Without cheating in some way, we can't really do it any faster. It's an impressive crop. Very impressive. Anyway, yeah, you can see the mess here. Just need to get it all sorted out. Put this over here. It's because it's getting really triangular. Oh, why do I keep zooming in? I keep doing different screenshots. I don't know which thumbnail picture I've actually chosen, but you'll have already seen it. It is difficult. It's very difficult to choose a good thumbnail for a video. Right, yes. We might be moving on to driving the harvester ourselves, because I think it's all going to get a bit complicated here. But we can help the situation a bit by doing this. Although it is past this point now. But certainly at the other end, on the far side of the field, this will help. There we go, you see it's completed its job because it thinks that it's hit the... well, it probably thinks that it's got to a different field or something. Way too close to the boundary. So if I just subsoil across the back here. Really, we need to subsoil some of the crop in as well, but I've already done a bit of that. Yeah, probably should be done a bit. Seems wasteful, but otherwise it's painful. We're dealing with computers here. Really, we need 3 people. 3 real people. I regret not leaving a larger field boundary, but that should help quite a bit. We just have to battle with the pointed end at the top here. The top of the triangle. fact, what I'll do is I will drive the harvester for this piece and then we'll turn it around. That will get around that problem. But as you can see, we're over halfway, since it is a tapered field. Okay, so I've spun round. With a bit of luck, I can now set it off again. Is that working? It is. And actually I might as well just continue driving, because a worker is fairly useless, although it does have its uses. Could be better. Okay, so let's just tip this one up. It's going to easily fill the trailer. We can have some left in here. Okay. So, yeah, no doubt about it. We're getting a lot of it. Plenty. Still got loads. So I better head off and get this load tipped. I'm very tempted to use the other mod, which can get through sugarcane in no time. I just can't remember what it is. I used it on Lone Oak. We both used it on Lone Oak. It was still in my mods folder because I don't delete mods ever. So unless of course there's something wrong with it. But yeah, it was quite useful, especially for awkward corners of fields like this. It's amazing. 66,500 litres each time. I didn't know it was quite as much as that. It's impressive. It means that per 1,000 litres it really isn't that much, but because you get so much, it's worth plenty. So we're going to hit £500,000 hopefully, maybe just before 500,000 maybe. It's going to be close. 496. The price might be decreasing because we're selling so much. But let's get back to the field. I can't even begin to imagine how long it would take if we had planted the entire field with sugarcane. It would probably take in real time in the game, I don't know, 10 hours, I guess, something like that. Right, just need to tab back to this tractor. Put back up again. Yeah, the work is just giving up all the time. I've not done it yet today, but I know that if you tip this and you're too far away, it just goes everywhere, which makes sense. Right, okay. Probably already half full again. here we are. The corner. The final piece. Yeah, I must say, it is much faster when you've got a real person driving the harvester. All that faffing around, turning around. Well, not even turning around, actually, just saying that they have finished the job. I know there is actually a really good mod called Waiting Workers, and it stops the worker from just disappearing. It will wait until you go back to it to sort it out. It's a very good idea. And this is a little bit tight. But we're almost there. Yes, that one over there is full. The main trailer is full as well. But we should get every piece. Probably easier just to reverse. Did anything actually go in? I think it did. Just about. Okay, here we are. Final piece. Done. Okay. Well, we need to empty the Massey Ferguson, which is just over here. Then those two can be done. Although actually, could just drive them. Yes, that was a big job. I'm pleased it's done. And I believe that is going to regrow as well. We won't be harvesting it again. But yeah, just the once. Good fun. Except for the messing around, of course. It would have worked much better on a probably rectangular field, or square field. It did make it a little bit tricky by choosing that particular corner. Okay, this time we'll hit 500 easily. Yeah, so we've gone on this series from not really having any money at all to succeeding very successfully. Hang on, wait, that didn't really work, did it? Succeeding successfully. How else do you succeed? Okay, so Chainsaw's already taken his trailer. There's barely anything in it. This is the almost full one. He got about £3,000, I think. But this is it. This is the end. I don't know how much money we've made, but it can't be that bad. There we go. Yeah, of course the harvester did cost a bit of money. So we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Hopefully you've enjoyed it, and until next time, see you again very soon. Bye for now.